Hi, Tim here from World of Sleuths. I'm continuing on from yesterday's video where I showed you how to use Project Gutenberg to find uh, old, ebooks ebooks that are in the public domain that you can download in various formats. Well, you can tell I got a little ambitious last after making that video, because I have a lot more books on here than I did when I stopped the video of it. As a matter of fact, there's 335 books there. But you notice, you can't tell what book's what here, because you just see PG numbers and like dashed images, .dpub. So you ask, how can you find ways to do it? So you tell what they are. Well, there's some software out there that's made for specifically for doing stuff like that. It's some ebook management software called Calibre, and it's open source or free. It's free. It's free software, so you can go on up here in the address bar up there, or down in like your search engine, and just type in Calibre, and you'll see various stuff there. I'll click on the Calibre download. Okay, so I want to go to this page here, and I'll leave a link to the page down in the box below too. But you'll see these are the different operating systems that's set up for the Windows 32-bit and Windows 64-bit, Mac OS, Linux, and portable. I'm not sure what they mean by portable. The portable can be run on any computer running at least Windows Vista. It's self-contained. Your Calibre libraries and settings are all kept together in one place. Just to use, just run the portable installer and select the location where you want the Calibre portable folder to launch. Okay, so that's for with the mobile. It's like storing it on like on a thumb drive or something. Well, with me, I'm running out when my computer. I'm running this on is Windows 10, but my laptop is I have Linux installed on it. So, but the stuff will work the same. It works the same on either one. So, but to speed things up, because my computer tends to run slow or downloads. It took me a while to get it going. You notice I click on the link. I just double click on this for running the setup file for it, and just doing OK and stuff on this stuff, and now it's making sure I have enough room on my drive for it, which I do, as I accept the terms and in the license agreement and install. It doesn't take too long to install either. You notice it's almost done already. Just that Windows will come ask me if it's or wait, it's already installed. Sometimes Windows will have a pop-up to ask you if you want if you trust it and stuff. And now Calibre is opening up, and this is it. Okay, it didn't ask me, but in the past it will ask during the setup it will ask what type of ebook or what type of e-reader you have, and it gives you a big list to choose from. Let me see if there's okay, there's preferences. Okay, so go to preferences here. Okay, there's important export. Okay, setting book to devices. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. And they've made it so that it doesn't. Okay. It looks like it doesn't really ask that anymore. Maybe it's probably because I have more than one device. I have two Nooks and a Kindle, and it used to ask about what type of device you have, or what type of e-reader you have, and then you have to just do whichever appropriate thing for whichever one, but it would recognize the others too and work with them just the same. So okay, you saw that file I have there, and so you notice this is a blank page here, nothing in this white area. So I want to add ebooks, but I'm doing this down there on this side because it says add books from a single directory, but the one I want is this one here, add books from directories including subdirectives, and in parentheses it says multiple books per directory, assumes every ebook file has a different book, which is the tech that we have that I showed you. So I click on this one. Okay, now it asks for the directory you want. If you remember, this was under Documents, Downloaded eBooks, select folder. And now you see it's reading the metadata and adding to the library 335 books. And this will take a while to do. So I'm seeing if it will let me see, and here you can remove books from here. It will ask you for the okay, you can convert books. I'll cover out that. I'm going to stop this for the video for right now until this is done until this is done loading out the books on here. Because you notice I've been talking, it's only at 5%. Well, let me tell you about some of this stuff here. I showed you the ad books. Metadata is where you can edit the information for it, such as the author name, the book title. You can put in like what series it's in and what number in the series it is, stuff like that. And convert books, you can convert books between the various ebook formats. view. I can't remember what that is. Get books are, it will go online and download. You can download books that way too, but I prefer doing it the way I showed you earlier. Edit book, I'm not really sure what that might be some for where you can edit the ebook itself. But you'll notice information that shows your title, author, date. It's usually the date that it was the book was installed into this. The size of the file for the book, the rating, if you have rated it, if I remember right, you rated under the metadata, the tags, which is some other stuff for the metadata series, like I said before, publishers in the metadata and publishers in the metadata. So, and you notice it's still, and you can fetch news. There's a help on here that you can click on that for help. This is actually going pretty quick today for me, so I might just stay on here. I might just cut some out. And a lot of times it will work on a couple of things at the same time. Like you can see at times it'll show you what books at the title of the book it's doing, and it's doing that. Remember, these files are just had PEG and number dash images .epub, and yet see this is detecting the title and everything of the book. Let me show you something else here too. It's okay. This I'm going to show you. Okay. It hasn't shown me. Okay, I might have to go do something later. Because before I went to create a file called Calibre library, or Calibre, I mean library. Okay, yeah, that's my problem. I need to just get under my library. Okay, there it is. Calibre library shows it was created today. You see, it did all these in there. You notice it shows by author, by the author's name. But you can go in. You can click on them and it will show you the different books. And then you click on that, you see the file that's for the book itself, one with the cover photo, and one for the metadata. And it got all that just from that EPUB file, all that information. I'm sorry about this taking so long, but it's getting there though. And But yeah, like I said, I've been using this for a good while. Not quite the full 10 years that it shows that it's been around. I probably at least 7 or 8 years anyway before I discovered this software, and I've been using it ever since. And also, if there's an update for it, it will also let you know when you open it up. It's almost 2/3 of the way done now, so it shouldn't take too much longer, hopefully. And see, this right here, this blue area, okay, when you click on any of the books after it shows up there, we'll show the cover for it too. And also, if they don't have a cover, you can generate one. When you going under metadata, because it has an option to create a cover for the book. I'm almost 75% of the way done now. And I got all these from just 2 categories in Project Gutenberg. That's the detectives one and the general mystery one. And it's just, I got all these from like the first page I got from each of those of the 25. I just go to those authors and download every book that they have for that author on there. And that way, when you come across them later, you'll already see that you've downloaded it when you go through Project Gutenberg looking up for stuff. Because the color of the link will be different than the ones you haven't downloaded. So. Okay, it's up to 85%. And some of these books on here I know are like children's books, older children's books, but I've noticed a lot of them to have some sort of mystery they're solving in it. Even like Tom Swift and the Rick Brandt books. Even these girls' books like Campfire Girls and stuff like that, they're solving a mystery in them. So I think you might like those if you check those books out, or there might be some that you remember reading when you were a child. Like the way I originally found out about Rick Brandt is friend of mine, online friend of mine, told me about the Rick Brandt books, several Rick Brandt books being in public domain, and I found that out, and I downloaded them and started reading them, and I really enjoy those books, and yet those were written for boys. See, this guy's like 10 years older than me, and okay, it's done with that, and then it says, okay, there's several books that it already has on there, but there might be some differences in between the two, like some corrections made and stuff like that. So it asks if I want to approve the model copies. You can select all if you want. You let those ones, or check the boxes for them, or select none. We'll clear it. See, select none, select all. Or you can just check whichever ones you want. And then you just select OK, and then it will add the duplicates. And see, this won't take too long, because Okay, now you see the books. I know it has everything so close together. And okay, so here you have the book title, the author or authors, the date that it was put into this software. Okay, the size of the book, that none of them have ratings. Some of these have tags on them, you'll notice. That's because those are those are pretty much the same as the subjects on Project Gutenberg. The series and published. Okay, I can start showing you some of this other stuff. Okay, metadata. See the title, the regular form way of the title, and the title sort. Like if it starts with the or an, you want to take that part off and do a comma and put the regular spelling here. Okay, here's author Sax Romer. You don't lose the author sort, Romer Sax. Okay, I told you you can generate a cover here, or you can download a cover, that cover art, but generate a cover. Okay, well, because it didn't show a title cover for it. Okay, Brood of the Witch Queen by Sax Romer. Okay, you can set the rating here, and you notice it has everything but the publisher. So I'm just going to put project okay, let me check this real quick. Project Gutenberg there. And then you can just click OK. And you notice it has a cover there. Some of these do have covers on them. Well, that one is a different one. Okay, like that one. You see it shows the cover. Okay, convert books. Okay, input format, it's an EPUB. Output format, okay, Mobi. HTMLZ, that's like for online reading, I think PDF, TXT, RTF, zip even, you can save it as a zip file, lit. So there's various formats you can convert to, and it also has the stuff for with metadata, look and feel. Page setup. Like here it's showing Nook color. Okay, like it says, intended for the Nook HD and similar tablet devices with the resolution. See, one of them I have is Nook color, and I have Nook Simple Touch. So, and then I have a Kindle Fire. Of course, my Kindle Fire is a 5th generation, which is a smaller one. heuristic processing, structured design, table of contents. You can create table of contents here, like to make it easier to search for stuff, because these books, they don't always set, but show a table of contents in the book, but they don't have a table of contents where you can, for each chapter at times, search and replace. Okay, you put up and debug. Okay, view. Okay, this is it's a ebook reader that's built into the software, so you can read your ebooks on your computer on this. You don't have to download a separate ebook reader, so you can download those books. If you do something like that, I'd suggest doing it in EPUB format, because they take a lot less space for size-wise. That's news, and you can, okay, select your, okay, I guess, okay, and you see different newspapers and stuff you can fetch on here that you can download. Okay, this hard disk to donate to the support center. Oh, get books I didn't show you. So click on OK. Okay, it shows you various places to look for the books. Like there's feed books, this one that I'll talk about in the last one. Many books you've heard me talk about. Project Gutenberg, you hear me talk about that a lot. Smashwords, it has some free stuff. So there's various places you can search. So you can search for ebooks on that by doing search by title, or search by author, or search by a keyword. And it will show you the price and stuff. Of course, Project Gutenberg's all free. Okay, help. It opens up the user manual web page. Okay. Remove books. And it'll permanently delete the book will be permanently deleted and removed from the Calibre library. Okay, let me see this. And okay, it shows for your Calibre library, or Calibre. I keep saying Calibre. That's what I used to always call it but then I saw a video by the guy that created it, and he pronounces it Calibre. And so that's that one. Save to disk. You can save the books to the file. Okay, edit book, connect and share. Well, let me do something now, because I'm now going to connect my Nook Simple Touch up to the computer. Oh crap. I have to do something real fast because I have only two USB ports on the printed one I usually use for for my for an external hard drive, and the other is used for, okay. Okay, now I'm connecting a device to it. Okay, you noticed it added a couple things in there, and you'll see right down here, connected to Nook. And see, some of these books I already have loaded on my Nook. You'll notice it says on device, it says card A, because the Nook, this one doesn't have much memory in it, and it keeps telling me it's low, and I have about nothing in the main memory. I store everything on the micro SD card I have in it. But so what you can do, you can set ebooks to the device. Then you notice it says send to main memory, send to storage card A. I always do storage card A. Send specific format to eject device. Set default to send to the device action. Send and delete from library. Okay, let's see what this library says. Okay, device. You can show the books on in the main memory, and here you can see the ones from on the storage card. So, okay, this is just showing the ones on the storage card. It's comparing them seeing if they're in the library yet. Because you can copy them from your device to it. But this is not for the ones you purchase from from Barnes and Noble or the Nook books, or like the ones you buy from Amazon, like when you shop on your readers, whatever. It's only for the ones that you download from Project Gutenberg and Mini Books and Feed Books, stuff like that. You notice the Fetch News is made unavailable, and so you can send books from your library to the device, and okay, go back to the library. Like there's some here that aren't on my device that I can copy over. Let's see, like there's this one. I'll just do a few of them. This one, and this one. Okay. Now send to storage card A, because okay, it's already sent up there, sent over there. So now those are added to the library on here. And then when you're done with it, when you're done with it, you just do the eject device, and you can unplug it. Well, that's all I have for you for this time around, because I think I've shown you everything with this, and I know I've been taking up some time. So until next time, take it easy and keep on reading.